And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live session of the GrowVeg Challenge. And we are happy that everyone here is joining us tonight. Today, we are going to be looking at one of our participants, Ben Ubong, who will be talking to us about what he has gained so far as a participant of the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. My name is Chinenye Okeze, the social media manager for Leverage Seeds Limited, and I have here with me my co-host Obayemi. Kindly introduce yourself. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Adebisi Okweyemi, and I am the Communication and PR Manager for Leverage Fresh Limited. And we have here one of our participants called GrowVeg 2.0, who will be sharing his experience so far in the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. Ben Ubong, kindly introduce yourself.
Ben Ubong and you are welcome to the live section.
Sorry, everyone, I think it's his network.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Ben Ubong and one of the participants of GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. Here we are in the live section. You are welcome. Thank you.
It's lovely having you here with us, Ben. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to ask you questions and also giving our audience the opportunity to learn more about River Challenge. Thank you so much. Um,
You're
so,
welcome.
the first question I have for you tonight is about your motivation. What motivated you to join the River Challenge 2.0? And how would you say your experience has been so far? Were your expectations met or not?
All right. Thank you for that question. Thank you very much for that question. Let me say it this way. What really motivated me to join GrowVeg Challenge 2.0 is I was online, like I was going through something online. I was searching for something online. So I come across the Feed Tomatoes production guideline from Leverage Fresh. So I have to I said, okay, let me download. After getting the production guideline, I go through it. I saw many things, and what I saw them marvel me a lot because I've been into production of vegetables, pepper, cabbage, watermelon, tomato, but I don't have such experience of what I was seeing on that guide. I said, wow, if this thing is on the guide, that means there's more to this that I don't know. How will I know about this? I have to go and chat the person that posted it, and it was Dr. Abidemi. He now sent me a link to join Global Challenge 2.0, which I did. Already I was opportune to join 1.0, but I didn't join. Even this 2.0, I saw the advert, but I show less concern. It was when I saw the production guideline, it captured me.
Sorry, everyone. Let's bear with Ben. He's having network issues. Uh, Ben, can you hear us? Okay, I would like to welcome everyone who has joined us tonight. We have here with us Sharon Kende. Thank you. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for joining this live session. We're happy that you're here with us tonight. We also have our wonderful Dr. Billy Mitalabi. Yes, yet another great session. This is a great session. Thank you so much, sir, for the encouragement. Then we have Saturday, yet another great session as well. Yes, thank you so much. This is we are pleased to see the positive feedbacks. We're happy to have you. We're also happy to have Dr. Bidemi again as well. Thank you so much, sir. We also have we also have Leverage Fresh Limited represented here. Yes, it's another wonderful session. Thank you for joining me as well. We also have Vivian Owishe. Vivian, good evening to you as well. Thank you for joining us. It's also good to see you as well, Dr. Bidemi. It's good to see you. And we're happy that everyone who has joined us here today is excited to be part of this session. Mr. Tunde
Sorry about
Oladipo,
the
yes,
network.
has joined. Yes, we are. Yes. And you're welcome back, Ben. You're welcome back.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank
everyone,
you.
for joining. Thank you.
So
Good evening to you.
as
Yes.
I was saying, the that was it was the production guideline that motivated me to join. From there, I've gotten everything that I need. 99% of what I've experienced during this training, ongoing training. Let me say ongoing because we are in the practical phase. I've not gotten it in my university days. I'm a graduate of agriculture. I study animal science precisely. So I've been doing crop, but not to this level of what I was doing. So this training has really like is amazed to me because I've learned a lot. I've learned 99% of what I didn't know, and I'm still learning, and I will still learn more in the future and the 3.0 to come and still learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben. We are glad to hear that at least you've gotten so much experience so far. And we are glad to see that your expectations were also met. So I'm sure you were engaged in practical sessions during the 20 days. So how have these practical sessions
Wow.
improved your understanding of vegetable farming?
Thank you for that question. Thank you for that question. The practical section is wonderful. It's very, very wonderful because there are a lot of things that I've come across, but I didn't know about. Let me start by saying from the nursery to the lamb preparation, I've learned 70% of it, if it is not to 80, because let me start from the nursery level. I've been into production, but I've been nurturing seeded pepper, seeded many vegetables, but I have not had up after the nursery section.
Sorry, everyone. You'll be joining us back soon. Good evening to you, Abraham, as well. And we're also happy that you're here with us. Thank you so much. Rosemary, you're welcome. Rosemary from Kenya, yes, we are happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us as well. Please stay tuned and then let's hold on for Ben to reconnect with us. Thank you. Okay, while you're still waiting for Ben, I'm sure we all here viewing today are aware that registration for the GrowVeg Challenge 3.0 is already ongoing. And aside from the 3.0, we also now have the Leverage Fresh Limited has now officially launched the GrowVeg Premium. For those of you who can't wait to the GrowVeg um, Challenge 3.0, which is commencing May 19, you can join the GrowVeg Premium thanks to Leverage Fresh Limited and Dr. Bidemi Talabi and his team. So, yes, we all heard your request, and after so many of you have inquired about being eager to be part of the GrowVeg Challenge, even after registration closed, they decided to bring about GrowVeg Premium, where you have the 5 high demand vegetable crops. You will learn how to grow them, and also practical videos that will show you how production takes place. You will learn how you get access to detailed production guide for tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, cabbage, watermelon, and you also have access to dedicated learning portal. You have a separate learning portal where you have access to all these videos, have access to all the production guides for the premium, for the Global Challenge Premium. You also have 10 exclusive bonus worth over 200K. And then you also have a supportive group of like-minded farmers, just as we've been having a live session so far with other participants who have been talking about how the Global Challenge instructors have been supporting them, even when they have questions. You'll have all the support groups of experienced farmers who will teach you how to grow these tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, cabbage, and watermelon. And then you also receive a recognized certificate of participation. It's a total package, and all this just comes at a cost of 50,000 naira or $35. And this is perfect for if you missed the 2.0. Yes, it's not too late. If you also can't wait for the 3.0 till May 19th, this is also perfect for you. You can register for the GrowVeg Premium with 50,000 naira, and then you can also start growing your vegetables immediately. So if you're ready to start your and register for the GrowVeg Challenge Premium, please visit the Leverage Fresh Limited page. You can also visit Dr. Billy's page as well. It will be uploaded there. All the details you need to know about the premium, especially for those of us who can't wait till May 19th. Please endeavor to register. Thank you so much. You're welcome back, Ben. Thank you for joining us again. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You
Sorry for the
understand
network.
that?
Sorry for the network.
Yes, we understand. We understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay. As I was, thank you. Let me go straight to the
Yeah,
point. As I was saying,
continue.
based on the my experience so far on the practical section, I would say I went some because I've already learned a lot via the nursery training, how to nurse their pepper, to the land preparation. There are a lot of things that have been taught during this challenge because if you look at the practical phase on land preparation, it has a lot of things. I didn't even know that that we're supposed to add fungicide, nematicide, everything before you can transplant your plant. All those things. Sometimes I will plant my vegetable. Before you know, I will transplant today. Tomorrow, the whole vegetable, something will cut it off. Those pests will cut it off. I don't even know what to do. I will do some research. I said, let it just be like that. But after this practical phase, I learned a lot on the land preparation, the fungicide to apply. Does it?
Ben, can you hear us now? Sorry, the network is really bad. Um,
Can you hear me now?
yes, we can.
Hello, can you hear
Yes,
me?
we can.
Okay. Sorry about that. It's network. Network is very bad. The network is very terrible over here. So, as I was saying, I've learned a lot on this practical phase and I've gotten so much experience on it. And by God's grace, I will also implement all what I've been taught. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, talking about the practical sessions, I'm sure there would have been one practical session that stood out for you that made one great impact for you. So, what's that? So,
Sure.
walk us through the practical session that stood out for you and why.
Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I my person for me, the practical section that really inspired me most is the nursery section, nursery of the seedlings, because I've been suffering with that. I won't lie to you. I've been suffering with that before, not now again. I will nurse the seedlings. I will have 50% germination, 40, 30%. But now, after the practical section on nursery, I was taught how to mix the cocoa pit and the potting media. I was taught how to use, we should not bury the seed deep. Unlike before, I will just pack the seed, I will bury it inside the planting media, cover it, I will water it anyhow, I will expect result. I won't get it. But after this training, I nurse the plants, I got what I want. I really enjoy the training, that particular section, nursery section. It was an amazing section for me. Seeing how to nurse the plants, all the steps you need to follow, all the equipment you need to follow, to extent of sterilization using hydrogen peroxide. I did not even know about that. That hydrogen peroxide has its own percentage, 50%, all those things. But this practical section, especially the nursery, has really taught me many things. So I'm grateful for being part of this challenge. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ben, for that wonderful insight. We are happy to see that at least the practical sessions had a great impact on you. So, throughout your training, were there any challenges that you came across, and how were you able to overcome them?
All right. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much for that question. I During the training I have a challenge, and my challenge was based on the feeding regime. How do they extract this feeding regime? We were told 7 kg of so fertilizer to 7,000 liters of water. How is this thing being done? How did they know that they will apply this one today, tomorrow they will apply this one? It was a very big challenge to me because I do get it from my professor. So I asked the question more than 5 times, and by God's special grace, the answer was given, and doctor deliberated on it. Then now asked me to chat one of our coach. I chatted him up. He now break it down to me, and he said something that I really enjoy. He said, "I don't know why you asked this question. This is a secret to agri, like when you are agriculturist, you know what you are doing. Like all those consultancy, this is a secret that they don't say that, but for the sake of the training, and you are a participant, I will tell you." He break down everything, tell me how to calculate the nitrogen content, everything step by step. And I do the sample, send to him, he will do calculation, send to me. I send to him, size it correct, say yes. Want to go for urea home. I do all those things. The challenge that I was having was that particular challenge because I spent more than 100 to 250,000 to
Okay, we are so sorry for the network issues with Ben. But at least we can see so far that he has gotten great experience with the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0, learning how to do proper farming right from the scratch. And he also does questioning. And you can see that no matter the amount of question he asks the instructors, they always try to break it down for him. And that's what you stand to gain when you join the GrowVeg Challenge 3.0, which is coming up in May 19th. Just as Ben has rightly said, it's a great experience and you won't regret doing it. Ben, thank you so much for sharing your insights. Thank you for sharing the challenges and how you overcame them. Thank you for how you also talked about the practical sessions, which had great impact on you. It shows that the instructors are doing the right thing. And like you said, like I said earlier, for those of you who feel like you missed out in the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0, and then the 3.0 may seem too far from you, there's now GrowVeg Challenge Premium, where you can register with 50,000 naira and gain access to production guides and learning how to grow tomatoes, bell pepper, cucumber, cabbage, watermelon. You also have access to a dedicated learning portal where you can watch practical videos that will help you. You still also have access to the instructors if you have questions. And then there's so much more packages. So just visit the Leverage Fresh page or you visit Academy's page and you get more information. You can always send us a message and we'll give you feedback on whatever question that you may have. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining. Leverage Fresh says it's great to hear that Mr. Ben is learning new things. Yes, Mr. Ben, we are happy to hear that you are learning new things. We hope
Thank
that
you.
all you've learned you put into practice and want to see how you thrive once you've completed your degree. Thank you. Dr. Bidemi also says it's great to hear. Yes, we love to hear that you're learning. And then that's the purpose of the GrowVeg Challenge for you to learn. Emmanuel says he's watching the program from Uyo. Yes, Emmanuel, thank you for joining. I hope you've also registered for 3.0. Even if you've not, you can still register or you go for the premium package. Thank you all. So now I'll be handing over to my co-host, Opeyemi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chineye. Thank you, Ben, for your answers so far, for your responses so far, and
Thank
for
you.
sharing your success story with us. And I am sure those people listening to us right now that are yet to register for GoVet 3.0, you are hearing the first-hand experience from one of our participants. Not that we are telling you the story, but you are hearing directly the feedback from one of our participants. Thank you so much for joining us. So my first question to you is, have you started implementing what you learned in your personal or commercial farm? And what results have you seen so far? Can you hear me, Mr. Ben? No. Can you hear me, Mr. Ben? Oh, sorry about that. I'm very sure that he will join us soon. This is network issues and we do not have control over it. It will join us right away. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, poor network. I'm sure he will join us as soon as possible. If you are yet to register for GoVet 3.0, you can always visit our website www.goveg.leveragefresh.com, when you send us a message on any of the social media platform. Welcome back, Mr. Ben.
Thank
So,
you.
did you hear my question? The question I
Yes,
asked?
yes, yes, yes.
Kindly go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. I've started implementing what I've learned so far. Number one, because during the training, I've already lost my pepe, and I was like, will this paper germinate? What am I going to do? So when I now had all the training, I followed the step. I said, even though I've started my own already, let me follow what they have taught me. So with that, I have 98% germination, transplanted the pepper into the field. As of today the pepper is 42 days in the field, and the fruit is massive. I've never had I've been planting pepper. I've never had pepper budding on the day 30, but on 30 days in the field, my Benero pepper started budding and a lot more. Talking about budget, doctor take us on budget, how to do farm budget. Immediately after that day, that budget training, somebody call me, please. I need you to run a budget for me for farm. I want to go into farming. This. I was scared before to do all those kind of things, but after that training, I now look at what doctor did in tomatoes production. I I follow it up. I do my own forward to the man. The man was like, wow, who teach you this one? I didn't even know what is cost benefit ratio. I said, don't worry, sir. You know about that. It's something that we are learning every day. You need to learn. If you want to know this, I had to tell you, if you want to know this, I will tell you where to know. I'm not the one to tell you this, and you will learn more. Talking about what I've learned, what I've also implemented. During the training, we heard about potting media. So me, I was like, I don't have money to buy potting soil, cocoa peat.
Network. He has even answered the question now, more than answered. It's quite it's quite glad to see that we are making impact with the GrowVeg talent that we are offering at Leverage Fresh Limited. And we all can see what he has learned so far and how he has been implementing it. He has even started passing on the knowledge to other people, and that is what we are hoping to see from other participants. We are not just training, but we are hoping that you pass on the knowledge to other people that are also willing to learn from your wealth of knowledge. We are building the youth to be the next gen of making impact in the agricultural sector. And we are glad to hear this from Ben. Ah, this is network. God bless Nigeria indeed. Kindly stay with us, and I'm very sure that he will join us as soon as possible. Rosemary says, experience is the best teacher. My seeds didn't sprout. I had to repeat, but now they are doing well. That's amazing to hear that they are now doing well. I'm very sure that with the training that with the experience that you've had with GoVet Challenge, you are now able to overcome such challenges. Huh? I'm very sure Ben will join us as soon as possible. Thank you for still staying with us with this session, and kindly be patient with us. If you are yet to register for Google Challenge 3.0, kindly do that as soon as possible because the early registration will be closing on 31st of March. Welcome back, Ben. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you still want to provide more answers to the question, or we go ahead?
Okay.
You can go.
Okay, let me add a little more. So from what I've learned so
Okay.
far, coming to potting media, I didn't have money to buy my own. So I have to go into research, as doctor said that research is very necessary in agribusiness. So I now came across something that is within my locality, empty palm fruit bunches. After removing the palm fruits, I have to pack them, pieces them, crush them, sterilize them, and used for my nursery. And to the glory of God, my tomatoes is doing greatly. And today is the 19th of that tomatoes plant, and I'm still moving forward. Talking about mulching frame, I didn't have money. I still have to go into research, and I find out that research is very powerful because me, I was like, what's farming is just to do this, go my way. I will just give. I don't have. I will go my way. But now, I've come to realize that I have to source because this training is all about using what is available within you. So when I now look at, I have to use what I can see around me. I use eggshell for my calcium concentrate and mulching frame from this top feed fish bags. So what am I trying to say? Research is very powerful, according to my boss, my mentor, Dr. Abidemi. So thank you very much. I've learned a lot and I've implemented it on my already transplanted pepper and the ongoing tomatoes, 3,500 seedlings of tomatoes. Thank you.
Wow, wow, amazing. Thank you so much. And this is what we at Leverage Fresh Limited want to see in our participants. And we are glad to hear this from you that you are not just doing this for training sake, but we are hoping to hear your success story like this. And we hope to see more of this from other participants as well. I'm very sure that if other participants are on this live session, you will inspire them. You will also motivate them to do more with the training experience that they've had, and they will also make sure to utilize the limited resources they have to get what they want. Thank you so much. So my next question is, how has interacting with other participants and instructors shaped your learning experience so far?
My learning experience when I didn't join this GrowVeg challenge, what I know in agriculture was just let me say 30%. Then when after the joining the training, getting to know more things, professor taught us, doctors from other countries. We have colleagues from other countries joining about, if I'm not mistakenly, it's 5 countries. We exchange contact, we are chatting. Like when people bring out ideas on that group, I didn't know that. I was thinking this training is just all about just do this, do that. I didn't know that it's something that you meet a like-minded farmers. We have a community in which inside that community we have farmers of different categories, people that knows this, but they still come down to learn. I say, who am I? If somebody is here managing, like one of our colleagues that posted a greenhouse of about 15 to 20 greenhouse, I was like, if this person has this kind of thing, managing this farm, what is he looking for again in Growth Challenge? Like seriously, it was really like meeting with friends, farm colleagues. It make us like, for me, it's very, very good because already I've make friends. Like 2 of them called. This one said,
Ben, we can't hear you well.
they had this training. Maybe. So as I was saying, I didn't even know that somebody in that group is my neighbor. I didn't know. So we were like, "Oh boy, so you joined this group?" I say yes, I say yes. I said, wow, you're a farmer. I didn't know. So meeting with others, exchanging words, we exchange greeting, we exchange number, we exchange contact, meeting with different professors, our leader, our tutors. from different categories, from Arab nation, many nations. It's a privilege for me to be in that group. It's a very big privilege. A privilege for me to be there. Talk more of doctor to be for doctor to be my own mentor. It's a privilege. I'm grateful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you also. Thank you also for utilizing the opportunity well. And we all know that networking is key as well as collaboration. We cannot do it alone. We must try to network with other people outside the country, outside your comfort zone, and collaborate with them to make your farming experience a successful one. Thank you for sharing with us. So, my next question is, if given a startup fund today, how would you structure your vegetable farming business based on what you've learned so far?
Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much for that question. If I'm giving a startup fund today, how I will structure my own vegetable farming business. Number one, I need to go out for market research. I need to conduct market research to know what type of crops that is my people need in this area. I don't need to farm something that if I cultivate this, they won't buy. I need to go out for market research, know the kind of crops. After coming back from the market research, out of the crops identified in the market, I will choose a crop variety that is resistant to disease, tolerant to pests, a good healing potential, like when they say healing potential, that can heal very well. Then after that, I need to go through this thing, know which year, which month of the year did this particular crops is scarce, maybe scarce in the market. That I will now from there I will grade a premium price determination in the market. I will know that as also period this one is high, so this is the one I need to plant to make more profit. Then I will now go ahead to grade uh, my crop calendar. After that, I will now move to budget because budget is very vital. How much am I going to put? What will I do? What will I do to get this? After that, I now move to conduct my soil test analysis. After the soil test analysis, which is very vital to know the pH level of the soil and the nutrient contents available on the soil and what you need to add to the soil to get what you want to get your product ready. After that, we'll go ahead with my land preparation, all the steps involved in land preparation, all the agronomic practices. I'll go through it. Then after that, I will erect my nursery house. After the nursery house, I will seed my the plants, any of the crops that I want to plant. If it's pepper, cucumber, cabbage, carrots, anyone that is moving market. Then after that, I will plan my irrigation system because with the irrigation system, we can plant 365 days in a year without where others are waiting. Let me wait for rain to fall. We won't mind them. We will plant 365 days. With that, you are moving forward. After that, I need to create a comprehensive integrated wheat management system. How will I manage my wheat? How will I the farm looks like wheat free? After that, I will now create a crop protection plan in which it will help me to prevent and mitigate pest and disease from the farm. After that, I will now bring a strategy of I will practice cultural strategies such as taking and pruning. So with that, a lot of things are involved. Many steps. If I want to mention is much, I will even implement. I will also implement sustainable agricultural practice. All the agronomic practices involved, nutrient management, everything that I need to, I must put it in place, then wait for harvest. And as I'm waiting for my harvest, I need also to look into post-harvest operation because you might harvest, you don't sell all. What will you do? Where will you sell? Where will you keep the produce? I need to look into that. With that, you are at the saver side. There's no loss. For example, because I can remember when I did pepper before, then I couldn't sell it in 3 days, and the pepper was lacking calcium. All the whole pepper melted. I was like, what am I going to do? This is a loss. But something come to me. I said, what about these people that normally dry pepper? I have to go and meet somebody that has oven dry the pepper, grind it, package it in a nylon and sell it. So those are things that I need to consider. If I'm giving that opportunity, I'm giving a fund to start up, I will start it with all the steps, all the agronomic practices that have been taught. I will implement them all and expand it more and more. Thank you.
Okay, that's a good one. You really have a roadmap for what you are going to do with the funds if you have given with it. And I'm sure that you are prepared already. When you see the fund, you have to utilize it well so that you can
Sure.
put your vegetable farming business in a more structured way and based on what you've learned from GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. That is an amazing one. And I know that other participants that are not really thinking of, even if they get funds today, how would they utilize it? I'm very sure that you've had from Ben, you've had what he intends to use with the startup funds if it's given today. Thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you all for joining us. Mr. Amos, good evening. Thank you for joining us. And I also want to use this medium to also remind us that if you are yet to register for GrowVeg Challenge 3.0, kindly visit our website www.goveg.levagefresh.com, and we also have our startup guide. You can as well register for GrowVeg Premium if you do not want to wait till May before you have access to GrowVeg Channel 3.0. You can join the GrowVeg Premium and get instant access to all the training materials at a cost of just 50,000 naira only. And you can also get a promo on our production guide that you can have access to all the 7 vegetable crops for as low as 18,000 naira only. You can buy the guide for 3,500 and all the whole 7 crops for 18,000 naira only. And after that, after you buy it, you have a support to get access to our sales support group. And also each production guide contains nursery plan, nutrition regime, and also protection plan. I'm very sure that you do not want to miss these 3 amazing opportunities to get access to we as Leverage Fresh is giving you compared to you disorders. Yeah.
Thank you very
Ben,
much
did
for
you
that question. Yes, yes. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much. Yes, I would strongly recommend Agrovest Challenge to others. In fact, I'm already doing that. I'm already doing that. Even me, I'm a participant of Agrovest Challenge 2.0. I've already registered for 3.0.
I'm very sure we heard what he said, right? He said he
That's
has. We couldn't hear you well. Maybe you should repeat that part. Is off. So he said he has registered again for GoVeg Challenge 3.0. He is currently a participant of 2.0 and he has taken it upon himself to register again for 3.0. What does that mean to Will? It means that he has gotten enough value for 2.0 and is willing to get as much as
Yes.
more than what he has gotten from 2.0, again 3.0. And he said he has recommended the 3.0 to others that would like to register even as from now. So what test are you waiting for if you are yet to register for 3.0? We have 3 amazing opportunities for you. Not only GoVeg Challenge 3.0, but our amazing guide, production guide that contains 7 vegetable crops. And we also have our GoVeg Premium if you do not want to wait till March 31st. What are you waiting for? You can as well utilize any of these opportunities.
Okay, can you hear me
Welcome
now?
back, Ben. Welcome back. Yes, we
Okay,
can hear
thank you.
you.
So as I was saying, when farmers are equipped with the right knowledge about seed, fertilizers, agrochemicals, they become more confident and capable of managing their farm. And to achieve this is not just to maybe go and read or do this. Say I study agriculture, I do this in the university. No, to achieve this, you must go through a thorough, comprehensive training. And this training, where will you get it from? This training, I've gotten mine from this GrowVeg Challenge 3.0. So I will encourage the youth of this nation, anywhere, all over the nation, all over the world, where you are watching from, to move and register for GrowVeg 3.0, because here in GrowVeg Challenge, you have guidance experts in all field, tomatoes, cabbage in all area, a control environmental agriculture in a control environment, everywhere hydroponic, aeroponic. You will have all the expertise that are there and they are willing to teach you what you need to know, everything that you need to know. I will recommend this challenge everywhere. Already I'm doing that. Thank you very much.
That's a good one. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And Mr. Moss says, Ben have already advertised GoVeg Challenge 3.0 to me, which I will register soon. So we'll be expecting your registration. You can as well utilize the opportunity of early registration that will be closing in 31st of this month, 31st of March, before the late registration, which starts in by April 1st. So, Mr. Ben, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you to everyone that joined us tonight for this live session. And we are glad to hear this amazing feedback from you as one of our participants. We hope other participants are listening right now. And I'm very sure that you motivate them, you inspire them to even do more for those that have relent. I'm very sure that they listen so well and they also be willing to share their success story with us like you did tonight. Thank you so much for your time, for sharing this with us. And we'll even look forward to many more success story after the GoVed Challenge 2.0. Thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. Thank you. And we hope to see you in our next live session with any other participant of 2.0, same time by next week, Thursday. Thank you all for joining us and good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are joining us this time.
Thank you.
We have come to the end of this live session. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.